Namaskar. Three breaking news items. One, of course, was what we had told you, that is Mamata Banerjee's threat to the EC. But there are two other incidents that have also happened, and we're going to be touching upon these because these are more critical. This is just breaking, and we are giving it to you even as it is breaking. Number one, the Vice President of India, 𝗥𝗘𝗙𝗏 has submitted his resignations on health grounds. So here is the letter that you can see for yourself. He has said that I have some health issues and I feel that I can no longer continue in my capacity as the Vice President. If you remember, viewers, he had some back related issues, and one member of parliament actually mimicked the way he walks or he stands. Very despicable, very poor taste, because we all grow old and we are going to have some ailment or the other. And Rahul Gandhi shamelessly videotaped that, and everybody videotaped that also. So this is something that happened a year or two ago. So Jagdeep Dhankhar seems to have some medical issues, and that's probably why he has submitted this thing. That's what his letter says. We have to wait and see for the details to emerge. And some may say, well, there were some impeachment threats, but he has had these things in the past also. In December 2024, they tried doing this. I mean, he just, brushed it aside. So I don't think that was the reason. This keeps coming up every time there's a session starting that they're going to do something. I think it is more of a sensationalism thing. Let's just see what has been said. We'll wait for some details and see what is it that he's ailing from. Meanwhile, there's one more breaking news, sensational. Today morning, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Mr. M.K. Stalin, while he was taking a morning walk, he felt giddiness and he has been admitted in Apollo Hospital. So this is something that's just come out, released again, just very, very shortly. And we don't know what exactly is the problem. We know overall he's not really healthy. He has been rumored to have had blood transfusions done every so often, which is why he keeps taking, again, these are all alleged reasons that he has been taking all these trips, whether it is to Singapore or to Europe or to US and so on and so forth, that as part of that, he does some other things. In fact, there were even talks that when he had gone to Spain, because Spain is not a place that you would really know that it has a lot of people who want to invest in India, then people are asking, why is he going to Spain? So there was that too, he was there for 4 days or something like that. So there was speculation that he might be trying some experimental medication that is still not available in the whole market, but that's supposed to help him. And who knows? He has been the same, I would say, from the time he became Chief Minister, maybe a slightly, worse off. But that's what age does to you. And he has been in and out of hospitals. So I don't know. This is something that's very, very recent. So we'll keep you posted on that one too. Now, let's take a look at what Mamata said about the Election Commission doing a special investigative revision in Bengal. Let's take a quick look at this speech of hers.
लेकिन जैसे बिहार में 40 लाखों का ज्यादा आदमी को नाम निकाल दिया और बंगाल में भी करने वाला है, अगर करेगा तो घेराव कर्मसूची करेंगे, पूरा घेराव होगा, पूरा आंदोलन होगा। हम नाम काटने नहीं देंगे, हम नाम डालने नहीं देंगे डिटेंशन कैंप में। जो लोगों ने बाहर में है, हम उसको छुड़ा के ले आया, हम कोर्ट केस करके छुड़ा के ले आया। अरे जो आईन है आपका, जो कानून है, इसको हम बातिल करेगा, हम इसमें हम चेंज करेगा। हमें नहीं मानेंगे, हमें नहीं मानेंगे, हमें नहीं मानेंगे।
There's a bit of history between Mamata and Election Commission. Now, what has happened is there was this one official working for the Election Commission whom she unseated a few years ago. And it is believed that the same person has now been appointed to oversee elections in West Bengal. So Mamata doesn't like these kinds of, slaps, that this is the person who's going to be overseeing elections in West Bengal. We know that West Bengal elections are, what can I say, dubious at best. They do many things, and one of them happens to be to try and bully the voter into not even showing up at the booth to vote. And they know that people who vote for them and who vote against them. The against voters are not even allowed to come to the booth and vote. That's one scare tactic that they use. Also, we have seen after the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, where one housing complex which had allegedly voted for the opposition, they were treated to some really nasty stuff. So Trinamool Congress, violence, this is not something that is new to West Bengal. I think what Mamata is seeing is maybe she's seeing a way in which the center is acting that she does not have a solution for, that she cannot get around this. And also remember, the numbers are worse in West Bengal than it was in Bihar. The Bihar average Aadhaar card saturation was 94%, and 4 districts it exceeded 100. It went up to 120%. Now in West Bengal, the average is already at 105%. So you can imagine how many districts are going to show up saturation of over 120%. So this is probably what is scaring her. By the way, in Bihar, all but 3% have already filled in forms. So I think the people really want to do this. See, this is where the silent minority, maybe the moderate Muslim minority, they may be also making their voice heard. See, many of them cannot go against what the louder elements say, and they have to just bear it in silence. And things like this, where it looks like it is the right thing to do, maybe she is afraid that even the Muslim of West Bengal, who has been living in West Bengal for maybe hundreds of years, they also are feeling threatened. And maybe she thinks that they will all move away from her vote as for her vote bank. So a lot of things happening here. I have a feeling that West Bengal is about to crack in terms of like its TMC is about to collapse, and that I mean, this is just a gut feeling. Okay, we have to go and look at the work done on the field by the BJP. Most importantly, how will BJP give the confidence to the voter that he or she will not be penalized in case Mamata comes back to power? In 2021, that's what happened. Many areas, many people seem to be closed with BJP. They suffered unspeakable, challenges. Many had to go and hide in Assam for a few months. And when the man of the house was hiding in Assam, the women were threatened with everything and worse. So this is where things stand. And West Bengal she's not going to go away quietly, accept people's verdict. This is I think maybe her last hurrah. After this, maybe her own party, maybe her nephew wants to take over. Who knows? So things are not good there also. But I'm really intrigued about Jagdeep Dhankhar's resignation, that too coming on the first day of the parliamentary session. Was there something that was talked about there? We don't know. I have been trying to call up all my journalist friends in New Delhi, some of whom may have been in the parliament watching the session, to find out. I don't have an update yet. Hopefully, I'll have it very soon. That's all I have for now. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Oh, we have a few questions. Let's take the questions now. Magnum Opus wants to know, will BJP overcome her devious electoral stunts on the eve of an election this time? The intellectual Bengali citizens, will they ever vote for BJP, Sree? Well, you can see what is happening to the Hindus in Bangladesh. If this doesn't scare the Hindus in West Bengal, I don't know what will. This is a life and death matter now. I think that this time she is going to lose. Next one, please. Thank you, Sanjay, for your super sticker. Surya Prakash wants to know, India is tolerating the Bangladeshi Mumtaz Banu beyond tolerance level. So too these anti-Indian Bengalis. In 1970-71, nearly 1 crore of these Bengali Muslims were killed by Pakistan. Very true, very true. And America fully supported it. Why not now, if India does the same with the proportionate increase in the number basing on growth rate at 25% per family of 1 plus 4? Surya Prakash, we are a democracy and we don't believe in things like, taking care of someone for their religious orientation. We shouldn't think that way. What we have to try and do is to create a situation where the bad elements are completely uprooted and there is no scope for the bad elements to come back in. It's a simpler era. When I was growing up, everybody's moved around with everybody else. There was never this kind of a feeling. This has been brought about because of a few set of conditions. But now people understand also that everybody needs to get along. So I think the things are settling down. Just give some time. And I think the BJP is trying its best. And hopefully things will become normal and life can go on again. Because as India gets more prosperous and wealthy, the wealth is going to be shared to everybody. It's not like to one small community or the other. That's all I have. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Oh, one more question. Dr. Sanjaya wants to know, new abbreviation of BRICS by Modi ji, building resilience, innovation, collaboration, sustainability. Wow, that's a good one. We have something additional? Okay, this is a new thing. We'll have to take a look at it. Look, fertilizers, people haven't really looked at it in great detail. Maybe some agricultural specialists have to come back and say, what is this fish acid? Is it actually taken from fish like cod liver oil, which is the liver oil of cod? Is that something like that? Because cod liver oil is supposed to have medicinal benefits. They even give it to you in a spoon and say, drink this thing. Cod liver oil, shark liver oil, and things of that nature. India's coastal seafood markets create tons of waste each week. Farmers are always on the lookout for affordable ways to lead their chickens and increase, it scrolled up, crop yields. Possible solutions, fish waste and fish acid. There is a big science here involved. How many crops do you grow in a year? And how do you make sure that the soil replenishes itself? I'll give you an example. In the 60s in Andhra Pradesh, especially in Guntur district, Virginia tobacco was considered like it's a big cash crop. And if you grow it, you're going to make millions or crores, whatever. And that became a big fad. Virginia tobacco, suddenly a lot of tobacco came online. Then people realized that once you grow tobacco on your ground, you cannot grow anything else. So it took a lot of time to go back and treat the soil to make it more receptive, to be able to make that soil be usable for other crop yields. So there are hidden dangers of that. This is not, I'm not talking about fertilizers. I'm talking about a crop. Tobacco crop, once you grow it on your field, it becomes, it doesn't allow that field to grow rice or anything else. This was, of course, 40, 50 years ago. Things may have changed now. I'm just trying to tell you, you have to be careful. Indian Department of Agriculture does a very good job. They even give you good seeds. Most farmers, see, India, farming is a very small activity. Very few farmers are there who can actually use a tractor to go through all their farm. Most of them are, relying on cooperatives where, 50 farmers will have access to one tractor and they use that to do the, land plowing and things of that nature. And you will still see people, using their hands to pull out the weeds, and also buffaloes just moving around. Just look around when you take a trip in the rural countryside, you will see that. So you have all kinds of farming going on, and fertilizers are just one of those things. You have to be careful what you put into the ground, because you want to make sure that it doesn't contaminate the ground. That's all I have. Thank you so much, and we'll be back with more updates. I am waiting for Ayurvedic. I ordered on Amazon. Good luck, Mangalaji. And I'll keep you posted on what is happening with the Vice President's resignation, and also what is happening to M.K. Stalin, and what is the problem that he might be facing. Thanks once again. Namaskar.
है।